It's not often that the Chief Content Officer, Paul Triple H Levesque, is here on Raw. He must have some major news to share.
Let's hear what the game has to say.
As you all know, we've been building a new era in WWE, a direction that's bolder than anything you've ever seen before. But to forge this path, we need talent who can rise to the occasion. Whether that's someone who's already here or an outsider ready to step in and lead the charge. Who is going to be the superstar to lead us to that next level? Well, we're going to answer that question starting next Monday on Raw with the WWE Draft.
Huge news.
Raw and SmackDown GMs Adam Pearce and Nick Aldis have decisions to make that will shape the future of WWE. Now, I know I'm supposed to be impartial, but as a Chief Content Officer, I'm going to drop a couple of hints about who I think will be selected #1 overall and become the leader of this new era. This individual is going to be a force in the men's division for years to come. I've seen his potential for greatness already as one of the top superstars on Raw. They could be the next EST, the next American Nightmare, or better yet, carve their own path to lead the new era of WWE. It all starts at the draft when we take the next step in WWE's revolution.
Sounds like the CCO thinks one of Raw's top names might be going #1 overall.
I can't wait for draft night.
How y'all doing? I want to change the hill entry to the. I hope everybody having a good day. Seth Rollins. Okay.
The winds of change are blowing.
Talking about the draft, I assume?
Yep. You and I haven't had much of a chance to get acquainted here on Raw. I wouldn't mind if we end up on the same brand so that we can finally have a match or two.
I wouldn't mind that either. We could do big things together.
I guess we'll see where we end up. I know they're saying you could be staying here on Raw, but I've been around a while and I've seen a lot of crazy things. When it comes to the WWE Draft, you just never know.
I'll be ready for anything.
Well, if it isn't the subject of all those draft rumors.
What do you mean?
Come on, you heard what Triple H said. And it's all over social media, too. Everyone thinks you're going #1 in the draft next week.
Since Raw has the first pick, you could put an end to all the speculation and just tell me who you're picking first.
My lips are sealed. But I will say that I doubt tonight is your last match on Raw. Oh, and speaking of the draft, make sure you look good up there on the stage.
What are you getting at?
I know in the past you had to wear whatever the office told you to for your non-ring attire. And sometimes you'd even have to wear the same ugly shirt for years on end. But things are different now. Like Hunter said, it's a new era with fewer restrictions. So you can wear whatever casual attire you want to express who you are. Got it?
Yeah, I'll keep that in mind. Thanks.
Okay, but more importantly, make sure you look good in your match tonight. Can't have my potential first pick losing the week before the draft.
Man, look at this. This game should have had Superstar.
And here's the man whose name is on everyone's mind.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds.
There's been a lot of speculation about this guy's future, and if you've seen him in the ring, you can understand why.
Rumors are just rumors, but a strong showing here against Montez Ford could help turn those rumors into reality.
Cena versus Montez Ford. Let's get it.
Michael, Corey, time to get your swag up.
And his opponent, representing the Street Profits from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in.
About to go down, and Montez Ford is about to unleash his aggression.
Corey, you agree, right? He's developed a sharper edge. He's improved his muscles.
I completely agree, not to mention his insane athleticism. Montez Ford brings superhero movies to real life.
Ford will drop you quick. He'll kiss the sky and leave you in total disbelief.
Montez Ford walking in the rarefied air, holding tag team titles on every brand in WWE. Look out in the cheap seats. Montez Ford can get that high with his frog splash. A true marvel.
Montez Ford single push. You want the smoke? I'm gonna give y'all the smoke.
With all the talk about presumptive draft picks and Triple H's cryptic messages, we might be forgetting about Montez Ford.
Good point, Corey. Montez is a former Royal Rumble winner who's coming back from injury. I'm sure he could like to make his own statement about WWE's pecking order.
Both superstars have a lot on the line and a lot to say about it, and they will surely let their fists do the talking. Spiked with a Uranagi.
It might take a little longer for me to be there.
He looks like he's about to put his opponent in the place.
Hoisted up.
Emerald Flosion.
Hope you're having a great day.
Left hook in the mush.
With the monkey flip.
Oh, monkey flip.
I love it.
The hit's starting to take their toll on him a little. Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it. What grace. Uh-oh. Boom. Read that one. Each shot landing with a look. Back down the hatches. These two are loaded. Back and forth. Neither one giving up any ground. This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders. Sharp punch.
What the yeah. Come on.
He's got a mind to count out rules as he
gotta put you over, bro.
Sit out, pendulum face buster. That's gonna hurt. That turns it around for Montez. Able to capitalize on Ford's mistake. Flying their opponent's arm out. Double stop right to the arm. Ooh, vicious kick to the spine.
He's getting back up, but I don't think he's going to like what he finds. No!
Taking a flight to nowhere. That wasn't only a reckless decision, it was a dumb one, too.
Well, if you're going to be reckless, I hope you're also tough.
Drop kick. Great athleticism. The official making clear this is, in fact, not that kind of match. Goes under the ropes and into the ring. Nice running crossbody. Oh, no.
He's going for it. Letting his opponent out of the pin.
Yeah, got to wonder what he's thinking. Nice hip toss. Uh-oh. Here it comes, legendary. Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly.
Look at this. He's feeling it and looking for some support from the crowd. Oh, man. Inside out.
Sent right into the corner. You saw the original. Director's cut. Looks like that really got him there.
Come on, John, you get up.
Lined up, and it's only a matter of time now.
Taking off from the ropes.
Okay.
Ooh.
Getting their opponent set up. A little bit of flash on the side. Off the ropes.
Got the knees up just in time. This could turn things around.
Cena got Montez Ford up. What are you about to do?
Helpless at the moment.
Change it. The attitude adjustment. Let's go.
Nothing Montez can do now.
And got the win. That is a huge win here tonight.
Here's your winner.
This man just showed why he's about to be drafted #1. He's got the talent, the drive, and the win here tonight.
He certainly helped his cause, Saxton. Nothing's
John
a sure thing
Cena,
until it's a
#1
done
draft
thing, but
pick.
it would be a surprise if all those rumors turned out to be false.
What a huge night we have on Raw with the start of the WWE Draft.
There's rumors this superstar will be staying on Raw as the top pick. Well, it's not official yet, but it would be a solid choice by Adam Pearce.
Just seeing John Cena out of clothes be funny.
I know there's a lot going on tonight with the draft, but I wanted to sneak in a couple interview questions. Is that okay?
No problem, Kathy. It's always good talking with you. What do you want to know?
For anyone who hasn't been paying attention the past couple of years, how would you define your personality?
Everything I do has a purpose. People like to say they're 2 steps ahead. Well, I'm 20. You can't survive on sheer strength and athleticism. You need to be scheming and calculated.
Speaking of looking ahead, what can you say about the rumors that you'll be selected at #1 overall tonight?
I'd say it's something I could use in my favor. Perception is reality, right? Well, if I'm #1, that just makes my opponents perceive me to be that much tougher to beat. I'll use any advantage I can get.
Well, I know you're busy, so I'll let you go for now. Thanks again, and good luck with the draft.
Good to see you.
Hey, boss.
So how you feeling? You ready for tonight?
I've got all the angles covered. Kind of like this wrestler I used to watch growing up. What was his nickname? The Cerebral Assassin?
Never heard of him.
Yeah, I guess he didn't amount to much.
Good one. I gotta get going, but you should be proud of everything you've accomplished to get here. You've earned it. See you out there in a bit.
It's time to kick off the WWE Draft.
Thank you. But tonight is not about me. It's about launching this company in a new and exciting direction. And that all starts with the announcement of the top overall pick. So let's not wait any longer. With the first pick in the WWE Draft, Raw is honored to select the future of WWE.
There they are, the #1 pick in the WWE Draft, and wow, it's a good one. Talk about making a splash. Adam Pearce got himself a generational talent.
We heard all the rumors, but seeing this play out now really lives up to the hype.
Good luck topping this SmackDown.
Stand by, there's some kind of technical issue here.
Talk about ruining a moment.
What the heck?
Who was that?
Where's security?
Can someone explain what just happened?
Okay, got it. The draft will continue after this break.
First of all, I'm sorry about what happened out there. We're working with the authorities to get to the bottom of it, but Hunter says it seems like it was just a random, unstable individual.
We have a good relationship, so I trust you and Triple H to figure it out. I am curious how a random person could have messed with the Tron, though.
I wouldn't assume the two things were connected. Could have been unrelated technical difficulties. Either way, I don't think it's anything to worry about. Better to focus.
I can handle my own strategy on how to deal with this. Thanks.
I'll set up a match for you next week on Raw, and it'll be against a local competitor you'll be sure to dominate. After that, no one will be talking about what happened tonight.
Hey, you all right? Not how I imagined draft night going, but we've both seen stuff like this in WWE before. On to the next thing, right?
Listen, I know management wants us to brush things like this under the rug, but I'm not sure it was a one-time event. Besides, how does some random person get access to the Tron?
That's what I said.
Look, if I were you, I'd keep your head on a swivel. I'm just speculating, but this could be the start of something bigger.
I agree. I'll be ready if and when something happens again.
First of all, I'm sorry.
I can handle.
Hey,
Not.
listen.
That's what.
Look, if
I agree.
That attack came out of
Hey,
that.
you
Dude,
That fun.
yeah.
Wow, where did they get this competitor from?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Louisville, Kentucky, weighing in at 260 pounds, Adrian.
I'm not really fond of most local competitors, but this is more like it. What was this guy's MMA record, Saxton?
0-12 in professional fights and one draw that was overturned to a loss.
Of course. Why do these guys do this?
The first overall draft pick is ready for action. And his opponent from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds.
It's great to hear the crowd give this superstar the reception he deserves, especially after what happened last week.
Absolutely, Saxon. That unexpected attack might have spoiled his draft night, but tonight he's got a chance to make his own lasting impression.
This man is no stranger to a WWE arena, but it's got to feel different stepping into the ring for the first time as the #1 overall draft pick.
I'm sure it does, Byron, but now that the bell's rung, he's not the #1 pick anymore. He's a superstar on Raw who's got to fight and compete just like anyone else.
And he's got a target on his back now. If he doesn't prove he can live up to his reputation, no one's going to care where he is drafted.
Driving the knee into the back. Oof!
Oh, foot just stomping down.
Bruising attack to the stomach.
Big time powerbomb. That was a powerbomb with one message in mind. Absolute destruction.
Boom on the jaw.
Adrian looking helpless to every attack.
Yeah, Buck's got to slow down this assault.
Sit out, pendulum face buster. That's going to hurt. Buck comes right back at him. Had it scouted. Now can capitalize.
Hurricanrana.
He's definitely been worn down a little.
It speaks to the intensity of this match. It has been a very rough affair so far. Soaring! Piercing elbow! it around into a massive bulldog. Oh, what a DDT.
Oh! Stationary position, turns around.
Whoa.
Oh, moonsault.
Incredible agility.
Return fire on Adrian. Boom! Did you hear the impact?
Ooh.
Uh-oh. Here it comes, legendary! Knuckle shuffle!
Boom.
He's waiting for him to rise to deliver something devastating.
Back elbow blows that one up.
Oh, man. Turns that into a devastating shot to the knee.
Oh, man. Oh, weakening the leg here.
Oh, my gosh, what impact. Adrian looking helpless to every attack. Yeah, Buck's got to slow down this assault. Exiting the ring, taking the action outside.
Bringing out that kendo stick means he is truly willing to go to the extreme. Official saying slow down, not so fast. Might want to rethink that.
The official stepped in and put an end to that real quick. Oh, look at this. The referee doing their job. See him clearly in the ropes. The referee clearing that weapon out of the ring. Up across the shoulders.
No!
Buck was right on target.
Makes the cover.
I seen the kick out.
Unbelievable. Kick out at one.
Unbelievable. More like inhuman. Listen, that should have ended things. And look at his face. At this point, you have to believe he's losing some faith in himself. He's able to counter that. Several reversals. Neither superstar able to penetrate their opponent's defense.
Powerbomb!
Into a powerbomb.
Follow us in.
Pendulum face buster. That's going to hurt.
Again.
Here it comes. Special delivery. Attitude adjustment. Wow. That was incredible. What a resounding victory here tonight for the #1 pick.
I agree, Byron. That was pure domination. The hell? Not this again.
It's the same attacker from the draft.
Where's security? Come on. I guess he's taking matters into his own hands.
Good. I'm sick of this.
And this time, they're not getting away.
The masked assailant is regretting this now.
They might not be masked for much longer.
Is that Tony D'Angelo from NXT?
Not surprised with his track record. We're going to go to commercial while we sort this out.
That's enough! Sit down and stay there. What are we gonna do with him? We're going to get some answers. And we're going to get them right now.
You have no idea.
I have a lot of ideas. And now we're going to start figuring out which one of them is accurate. Start talking.
The new era has arrived.
I know you're known for these types of attacks.
It's about you. It's about us. Them. All of them.
How'd you mess with the Tron? Got someone from your family helping you out?
Make the right choices, and maybe you'll find out someday.
I think I've had about enough. We'll settle this when you face me in a match next week. Now get this attention-seeking Mafia wannabe out of here!
So Cena versus Tony D'Angelo. On there next to you, boys.
So you got the bad guy, huh?
Well, looks like it.
I know Triple H and everyone is telling you this is over now, but I still think there's more to come.
I think so too. I don't think D'Angelo would do this on his own. Whether it's his family or someone else behind the scenes.
Exactly. And the entire roster should be on the lookout. I know I will be.
Y'all know it's CM Punk. If you ever do bullshit.
It's Raw's #1 draft pick hoping to shut down their attacker.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds.
There is an extra degree of intensity from this superstar tonight. It looks like he's...
The legitimate businessman, Tony D'Angelo.
And his opponent, representing the family, from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at...
We're certainly no strangers to surprise attacks and deceptive actions, but this match feels especially personal.
You're not wrong, Cole. I'm honestly impressed the #1 pick had the self-control to face Tony D'Angelo in the ring rather than roughing the jabroni up backstage.
D'Angelo ruined 2 big nights, and tonight his target is looking to ruin Tony D'Angelo. Ooh! Oh.
Caught the leg.
Counter after counter. Neither superstar getting the clear advantage.
Oh, boom! Making the climb to the top rope. Flying.
Whoa, look out. Completely throwing self-preservation out the window.
I don't know how your mind would even think about doing that.
What's he hoping to find down there?
I guarantee that chair is not going to be used as it was designed for. Ooh, that got the official.
He gets back into the ring. What a shot. Straight brutality coming right at you. And now Tony is getting beaten down.
Tony's on the wrong side of every exchange. Good decision by the ref. Clearing the ring like that.
It's a recipe for cracked ribs.
Oh, my God, a steel chair.
Oh, my God.
Here it comes. Special delivery.
On to the broken chair.
D'Angelo down, and he might be out.
2. Oh, kick out at 2. He is just barely still in the fight. I don't know how many more times he's going to be able to kick out after that.
That was too close for comfort.
I thought it was over. The WWE Universe thought it was over. But
here it comes. Special delivery. Attitude adjustment.
That could be curtains for Tony.
The cover. This is more than a win. The #1 draft pick can now move on and focus on bigger goals.
Good riddance to Tony D'Angelo and whatever this was all about.
Now what?
Is that Charlie Dempsey?
What the hell is going on?
That's certainly Gigi Dolan.
Trick Williams from behind. What is happening?
And now Tony D'Angelo's recovered and joining the NXT champion. Clearly D'Angelo wasn't acting alone in all of this.
Yeah, I'm starting to see a common theme here, guys. We got to get some help out here.
This is a full-on invasion.
And the invaders are all from NXT.
We need help back there, right now.
Adam Pearce is trying to intervene.
Nikita Lyons with a chair.
And Pearce goes down too.
The NXT Unity Tag Champions have taken out CM Punk.
And Charlotte gets nailed too.
This is insane.
Please, somebody, anybody, do something.
We are under siege.
It's Bayley and Kevin Owens.
Finally.
You can't just come in here and do this without repercussions.
What the?
Bayley and KO are part of this? Are you serious?
What are we witnessing?
If you couldn't tell, this is a mutiny. Current and former members of NXT have united under one cause. We will no longer stand by and be treated like third-class citizens.
Members of the board, do we have your attention?
We will not stop until NXT is the one and only brand left standing in WWE.
I'm just about speechless.
We've just witnessed pure anarchy.
It was a mutiny, Saxton. Bayley said it herself. Unbelievable.
John Cena got his beat down on his tour.
Well, it's over for tonight at least.
Who really knows at this point?
I might be out for a bit after what they did to me. But the second I'm back, I need revenge on the NXT Unity Champions and every single person involved.
I'm with you.
Good. But don't forget I warned both of you that this would happen, and no one listened.
I was wrong. I know. But this isn't the time to point fingers.
Yeah, it's the time to start listening to me. No one around here can be trusted. No one. This could go all the way to the top. Who created NXT and would stand to benefit from all this? Yeah. Chew on that for a minute.
Look, I've already spoken to Nick Aldis, and we're gonna work together to fight back against this NXT mutiny. Raw and SmackDown are a united front. But we need a leader. I drafted you #1 for a reason. I know you can step up to lead the charge.
After what they did to me, I don't need convincing. But what are we getting ourselves into? You heard what Punk just said about Triple H.
As usual, Punk's way out of line with that comment. I've been working side by side with Triple H the past few weeks to figure out what's been going on. There's no way he has anything to do with this.
I don't know what to believe at this point. I do know Punk was right about being careful who we trust, though.
I know. It seems like Bailey and KO have convinced most of NXT to join them along with some other big names from our side. And we have to assume that any other NXT alumni from Raw and SmackDown might be one of them.
Then it sounds like we need to find someone from outside of WWE who could step in and join the fight against NXT.
You got someone in mind?
I do. I know just the person to turn the tide. They're from... They're from the Indies.
Okay, but how does that prove they're not secretly working with NXT? How do you know we can trust them?
We used to date, so yeah, I'd say I know them very well. And trust was never an issue.
All right, sold. After you get them on board, let's talk next steps. And don't wait too long. We need to move fast before this NXT mutiny strikes again.
Wow, you came all the way here to an indie show to see me? Must really be desperate for help against NXT.
My ex calling me desperate. I missed that.
I'm going to ignore that, but I suppose we did make a good team. Might be nice to get back together. In the ring only, of course.
Not to mention the fact Mutiny keeps adding top names, so I can't really trust many people in WWE right now.
So you're saying I was your only option? I see how it is.
Best and only option. So what do you think? Will you do it?
I'm sick of getting stiffed by some of these indie promoters. So, as long as I get paid, I'm in.
Great. We need to get started right away.
Okay, just hang on a minute. I do have one more match obligation to fulfill here tonight. Then we'll get started.
All right. You do that, and I'll get to strategizing.
Haven't changed a bit.
She is busted open. Nikki, gonna put it through the fire! Nikki Bella. Oh.
So, this is how #1 draft picks live, huh? Nice.
The tour bus is nice, but more importantly, it's private. We need this space to talk strategy, since who knows who might be listening backstage and feeding information to NXT.
Good point. What about the GMs, though? Can we at least trust them? Adam Pearce was messaging me the other day.
Yeah, Pierce and Aldis are vetted, and they've given us full authority to counter the NXT mutiny movement. CM Punk will be helping us too once he's healthy, but for now, it's just us, so we need to figure out our first move.
Whenever I was in a tough situation like this on the Indies, I learned the best path forward is to focus on doing what I do best, which, in my case, is being bold and brash.
Well, since you just basically dropped everything to come in here and help me, it's only fair you take the lead on this. What do you think we should do?
We need to hit them harder than they hit us. Punch them right in the mouth so they know who they're messing with. They showed up here and caused chaos? Okay. We go to NXT and do the same thing, but worse.
I would have leaned toward having a more thought-out plan, but your way could work too. Let's do it.
You ready?
We're gonna punch them right in the mouth.
Let's do this. What the hell?
Well, hello there. Have a good flight down. We were expecting you.
We were not expecting you.
For the uninitiated here, I'm Troy Simpkin, former WWE producer, now NXT Mutiny's top producer. We knew you'd be coming and we outsmarted you. NXT is clearly not broadcasting here tonight, and instead has moved to a secret, undisclosed location.
You've got to be kidding me.
I'm afraid not. Man, you should see the looks on your faces.
Can I strangle him? I want to strangle him.
I'm just the messenger.
Well, we came all the way here. We're not gonna leave empty-handed.
I think I see where this is going.
Yeah. We're taking Troy with us. He clearly knows more than he's letting on, and we can use him as a bargaining chip.
You're calling the shots.
This really isn't necessary. I'm just a producer. I'm clueless.
We know. You're coming with us.
Please be gentle.
NXT Mutiny. You one-upped us. Well played moving the location of your show. But if you think you outsmarted us, think again. See, I've brought in someone to help even the sides, and she had a brilliant idea.
That's right. We have borrowed your top producer, Troy Simpkin. Say hello, Troy.
Hello? Help, please?
All right, that's enough. So, NXT Mutiny. If you want Troy back, show up to Raw and fight us. I have my debut match later tonight, and your buddy Troy will be out there at ringside.
And unlike you, we're not going to run and hide. We're going to be exactly where we say we are.
See you soon.
Please show up.
Here she is, making her WWE debut with what seems to be a 50% willing entourage.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from San Diego, California.
Most would want all eyes on them for their WWE debut, but she seems fine sharing the spotlight.
She's not sharing the spotlight, Saxton. That's a watchtower searchlight. She and her partner are letting former WWE producer Troy Simpkin know that there's no escape from captivity.
A bold debut so far. Let's see how she fares in the ring.
Here comes the pride of Puerto Rico.
And her opponent, representing the LWO from Queens, New York,
Zelina has seen a tremendous amount of success lately. She won the Queen's Crown and reformed the LWO.
Zelina's not showing any signs of slowing down.
Zelina was no stranger to success before, but now she seems destined for the top. I had heard this new addition to the WWE roster has a take-no-prisoners mentality, but she seems to be bending her own rules here tonight.
Desperate times call for desperate measures, Saxton. Now, former WWE producer Troy Simpkin may not be well-liked, but he's the bait they're using to draw Mutiny out.
The question now is whether Mutiny will bite the hook and how any of this may impact the fight going forward.
Kick.
Knees up, got the knees up at the last second.
Hooked up.
DDT. She's firing up, getting the crowd behind her.
Big clothesline.
Gets out of dodge.
Well, there's an arm breaker right to the spine.
And a slap, too.
Every strike more devastating than the last. Really just
on the apron. Whoa, what a landing.
Troy is in a distressing spot.
Simpkin has to find a way to right the ship here.
And now gets tossed into the ring.
Just unloading forearms to the spine. Driven down.
Turns that back on Zelina.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Has one set up in the corner of the ring.
Got him on that turnbuckle.
Uh-oh, are we going to see it? I think so. Catastrophic core iconoclasm.
Just a non-stop attack from her here.
Yeah, this is what she wants, to be dictating the terms here. Watch out!
Across the ring with a bulldog.
Her legs are wobbling, but that's the least of her problems. Springboard, but nobody home. Ooh, dropped right on their face. The rack attack coming. 2.0.
Is that enough to take out Zelina Vega?
Taking advantage of the opportunity. 2. Oh, and she picked up a monumental win.
Here is your winner.
What a debut. She not only showed off the fearless, relentless approach we'd heard about, but also secured a huge win in her first match here at WWE.
And right in front of NXT's own Troy Simpkin. You have to wonder what Mutiny...
can't believe my plan didn't work.
We both thought Mutiny actually cared about Troy. But like they said, I guess he's just a worthless twit.
Hey, I'm standing right here. And I'm just as shocked as you are that Muses to save their prince. I wonder if I can get my old job back. Can either of you put in a word with Triple H?
We need to find something NXT actually cares about to lure them into a fight. Otherwise, they're going to keep dodging us.
What about their precious Unity Tag Team Championships? If kidnapping Troy didn't work, maybe we could title nap those?
You might be onto something there. But how are we going to find out where they're broadcasting from?
I could help with that. If you put in a good word for me.
Yeah, sure. What can you tell us?
I may have been on a group text that mentioned the undisclosed location of their shows. But first I'll need reassurances.
Troy? Disclose it. Now.
Okay. Fine.
Another successful Unity title defense for Lexis King and JC Jane.
Hang on, we have some visitors from the Raw and SmackDown side.
How'd they find out where we are? Did you tell them, Saxton?
It wasn't me, but they're taking the fight to the champions.
Good. It's about time.
It looks like we're going to have an impromptu brawl on our hands. This is an incredibly bold move to come down here and bring the fight to Mutiny.
It's bold and brilliant, Cole. Attacking in an undisclosed location, the Unity champs were totally complacent. They let their guard down and...
From the top! Nice monkey flip.
With the lariat. Ooh, elbow drop.
Piercing.
Lands the elbow. Forearm to the face.
Oh, nothing fancy about that.
A penny predicament, but it really doesn't matter. Ooh, great anticipation. Clothesline.
Up and...
Oh, knee right to the spine.
Big blow could be felt throughout the arena.
And that was a hell of a maneuver there, guys. And an elbow. He's struggling to stay in this thing.
Could be getting into a dire situation soon. Uh-oh. I don't know what she has planned with that kendo stick.
Boom! Chopped down with the axe handle. Oh!
Oh, my goodness.
Repeat.
From the top. You gotta be kidding me.
That's gonna be on highlight reels for a long time.
Yo, so much is going on right now, yo.
Get ready. She knows exactly what she's doing with this submission hold. This could be lights out real soon. Could be dealing with dead weight if this hold stays on much longer. Oh, man.
And she lets go of the hold.
Maybe she didn't like the leverage or grip she had on that submission, Cole.
And gets tossed back into the mat. And he gets set back into the ring.
Vicious double axe handle. Put into place.
Showing no signs of defense here, guys.
Oh, how about a punch?
Bam!
Here it comes! Special delivery! Rising up on spaghetti legs. This is not where you want to...
The rack attack coming! 2.0!
End of the line for King.
Down! The Jinoku driver!
Here it comes!
Not again!
Yes! You can't see me!
The five-knuckle shuffle!
Driven down face first. I'm worried our announce table...
Here it comes! Special delivery!
The attitude... The rack attack coming! 2.0!
That might end JC's chances.
fuck? How you perform this shit?
Delivers the knee. Being carried around now.
Back in the ring. Bullseye with the drop kick.
What's he doing here, Corey?
Now heading outside. The colossal clutch.
You can see the agony in his face.
Yeah, but tapping here won't cost.
He had it locked in. I didn't expect him to just let go.
I don't know what he's thinking, but he needs to focus on the task at hand.
Incoming. Big time powerbomb.
Jumping snapmare.
What a move.
Man. Oh, God. Ow.
Ooh. This is just turning into a savage display of violence.
Letting out every ounce of frustration and rage and then some. And that core area really getting lit up.
And he comes in under the ropes now.
He's looking to make a moment here.
Oh, God.
Running knee. Heading for the top rope, looking for something big here.
From the top.
Through the air. And connects.
From up top, right onto the target outside.
That is kicking things into a whole new gear.
The rack attack coming. 2.0.
King is done.
No count out as he takes things out of the ring. Oh, what a right.
Man, that's some attitude behind it.
Clearing off the announce table. This can't be good.
Nothing but bad intentions in mind, I'm sure.
I do not like where this is going.
I can tell you where it's going, Saxton. Right through the table.
The rack attack coming. 2.0.
King is done.
Oh! Oh!
Oh! This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object.
Come on. This has gone way too far. Just stop this already. Momentum entirely against Lexus here.
Lexus unable to use his...
Here it comes! Special delivery! Attitude adjustment! Wow! That was incredible! Oh, man, he grabbed the kendo stick. Everyone needs to watch out now. This is what you do when you're looking to do more than win a match. You're looking to hurt someone. Looking as locked in as ever. I think we know what's coming.
Up high. There it is. Reversal.
Oh, man, right into the steel steps. Here it comes. Special delivery. Attitude adjustment. Wow, that was incredible.
Fist drop. Back into the ring she goes.
Wait for it.
He is getting rid of the turnbuckle pad. Don't say that too loud, Saxon. You might get caught.
Oh, strong impact.
He is looking to do some serious harm. She's got nowhere to go.
Face first off the knee. And more attacks landing against the skull.
It's a brutal strategy, but an undeniably effective one.
Oh! Oh! With authority! She's facing some real pushback here.
And gets sent right into the corner.
Oh my gosh! Ouch!
So much disdain with each of these shots. Something about this is starting to feel way more personal.
She's vulnerable. Up on the top turnbuckle.
Oh no, this is gonna end it for sure!
Iconoclasm!
Unreal!
Using the elbow as a weapon. And there was some force on that move.
Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
Uh-oh, in position, waiting for an opening.
The rack attack coming!
He is getting rid of the turnbuckle pad. Don't say that too loud, Saxon. You might get caught.
She's ready to take this match to the outside. Sliding into the ring now. Face buster plants him. And clearly some targeted offense coming his way there.
Going after your opponent's head is brazen, but very effective. She created separation with the knee. Muscles up their opponent.
Been driven down with Emerald Flosion.
Oh, what a plex. Boom,
What impact! Looking to take the legs out. Oh!
Oh, man.
Boom!
Oh, man. Boom! Oh, my gosh. Oh, oh my!
Momentum entirely against Lexus here.
Lex is unable to use his wide arsenal here.
Continuing to work on the leg.
Clearly doing the desired damage to his...
To the sky.
Kick to the gut. Creates separation.
Kick to the midsection. Looking for the straitjacket.
Into the backstabber. The rack attack coming. 2.0. End of the line for King.
He's heading back to the ring.
Now bringing her fury to ringside. Getting him right into the corner. DDT! Vicious shoulder tackle in the corner. Oh, a knee.
Lights.
Here it comes. Uh-oh. Looks like he knew what was coming up.
She's looking to go top rope here. From the top. Sit out. Pendulum face buster.
That's gonna hurt.
You got to be a certain kind of crazy to even think about attempting that kind of offense, but I can't say it didn't pay off. Nothing fancy, just a straight right.
Got her with the knee. Oof.
Caught with a lariat.
Getting lifted to the top rope.
Uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied.
Battling against the hold. Trying to get free from it. Taps out.
Avalanche attitude adjustment.
That has to be the end right there.
And he's leaving the ring for the moment.
Rising to her feet, and she's going to be met with something fierce.
And he tosses it back in there. Clothesline! Face first off the knee.
Things are heading ringside now. She goes under the ropes back inside.
Bang right in the face. And back elbow creates separation. Ooh!
Kick to the gut.
Twisting through into the neck breaker. Setting up for something here.
Lexus King takes a vicious buckle suplex.
And JC's nailed with a stun gun.
The champs are down.
Where are they headed now?
They're grabbing the Unity titles.
I think they're leaving with them.
And the champs can't do anything about it.
They've come in here and stolen the NXT Unity Tag Team Championships. I love it.
Score one for Raw and SmackDown.
I saw what you did by invading NXT's secret location and acquiring their Unity championships. Bold move.
Thanks. I don't think you've been introduced to the newest team member in our fight against Mutiny.
You used to date each other, right?
Don't hold that against me.
I won't. Welcome to WWE. But I do have to remind both of you, I've decided to remain neutral in this whole issue with NXT. I'm too close to it. So this isn't our fight. And besides, when it comes to competition, it's not just a catchphrase. It really is what's best for business.
We understand your stance, but we don't have to agree with it. We're going to do everything we can to stop Mutiny.
And if that happens, great. But if Mutiny comes out on top, then we'll pivot in that direction. It's what we do in WWE. We're constantly reacting and evolving. It's how we succeed. So like I said, good luck. But I can't support one side or the other until this is all over.
Here are the borrowers of the Unity titles.
You gotta love the swagger to walk into this arena holding those two belts they didn't even earn.
Hey, they are the current Unity Tag title holders. It's just in this case, I mean that literally. They are holding the titles.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles. Lexis King and JC Jane have successfully defended their Unity titles multiple times, and you can bet they're itching to reclaim their stolen belts tonight.
Yeah, but those defenses were practically gift-wrapped with hand-picked opponents in favorable locations. Tonight, they face a real challenge.
We will see. These two new allies have a history, but the big question is, can they gel in an official match and walk away with some hardware?
And there's the Uranagi.
Landed them. Would you look at this? She is removing the turnbuckle pad now.
Sit out, pendulum.
The champion doing everything to retain here. Turn around, ref. The action's behind you.
Not even a one count there.
It is going to take a lot more to keep him down.
And a slap for the extra.
You doing here, Corey?
The colossal clutch.
It's locked in so tight. Running out of options in a hurry now.
Running the risk of it.
And he breaks his own submission.
Maybe his plan was just to soften his opponent with that hold.
And the announce table's getting a makeover.
That's not very feng shui.
That definitely says more chaos to me.
Sit out, pendulum face buster.
That's gonna hurt.
Into the sidewalk slam.
Up high. Oh, coming down from way up top.
The champ is willing to gamble big here, putting it all on the line to keep the title.
What a match.
Ooh, sharp elbow.
And he retaliates.
Ouch. Boom.
Turns it around. And the referee is not going to allow that object in the ring anymore. The challenger is getting torn into.
At this point in the match, I say make the tag and recover as much as you can.
And he has an answer for King.
And into the turnbuckle he goes. Double big back body drop. Uh-oh. Oh, shot.
Quick thinking from JC.
Jane giving a venomous look to her cup. Here it comes. Special delivery. Attitude adjustment.
Chance to retain here. The champ might have put this one to bed. Chess match of counters and reversals happening here. Hooked up and boom!
Tag made. Here we go, Corey. This does not look good.
Up and down.
The challenger's hopes are fading.
He has been battered and beaten, and there's only so much more he can take. Brought in the hard way.
She gets put in the corner.
Here's a tag. Opponent off the ropes. Double big back body drop. Walking up here. Oh, poke to the eyes.
That seems to have really gotten him. He could have an eye injury.
Nonetheless, the match continues.
JC eats a clothesline.
But Lexus King with the belt shot.
And the referee never saw it.
The champions are going to retain.
Wait, foot on the ropes.
Is that the producer who was wrapped up in all this?
I think so. Seems like he's working against NXT Mutiny now.
Hold on. Spear on JC Jane.
Looks like his eye's okay.
Or at least okay enough.
Setting up for some kind of double team move.
And down onto JC Jane with the cover.
That'll do it. We officially have new Unity Tag Team Champions.
We just witnessed amazing teamwork from these two, and it paid off with not only a title win, but a major victory in the war against Mutiny.
And don't forget the assist from Troy, the producer.
The Mutiny shocked the world with their invasion a couple weeks ago, but now, taking their Unity tag titles that they held in such high regard is a shot across NXT's bow.
I have a feeling this is only the beginning between these two sides.
John Cena first NXT title. Bootleg title.
Jealous you got your hands on the Unity champions after what they did to me. But I'll get my shot sooner than later.
I know you will. Which leads us to our
Guidelines, isn't it?
Yeah, it is convenient. I can't believe he's still staying neutral. Makes you wonder if there's something else going on there.
In any event, if we split up, we'll have coverage on both brands to fight off any mutiny attacks. I'll be headed to SmackDown.
And I'll be focusing on Raw. What about you, Punk?
I think it makes sense for me to float between both brands to help keep an eye on things. There's a lot of top names jumping ship, and I'd like to use my influence to put an end to that.
Sounds like a solid plan. Which brand should we focus on first?
The WWE Universe will be buzzing about this one. What do you think?
I'm not interested in that matchup.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the... And his opponent, representing the Final Testament from Albania, weighing in at 330 pounds, Rizal!
I've got a live event match lined up that's gonna blow the roof off. You in?
Am I the only one seeing this, Oos? NXT's Mutiny out here making moves, pulling everyone to their side while people watch the uprising from the sidelines. Even Triple H and the board are low-key cheering for them.
You don't have to remind me. I saw it firsthand at the draft, remember? It should be all hands on deck.
Yeet. We need more people doing stuff like taking those Unity titles off them.
Thanks. It might have been a small victory, but every little bit helps. If we can keep chipping away, eventually they'll topple.
For real. Anything to slow their momentum down. It was starting to feel like they could do whatever they wanted. Reminds me of when the Bloodline first started. We had that edge. And nobody was cool like us.
But we've seen that all play out before, right? Starts out hot, but a lot of folks are gonna get left out once they get what they want, you know?
Seen it. Felt it. When you're useful, you get used. When you're not, well, like you said, we've seen how that plays out.
It's embarrassing how easily people fall for Mutiny's spectacle of brutality and rebellion. They're so easily seduced. But we can exploit that weakness too. Turn their own game against them.
You got something cooking.
You said it yourself. People are joining up because Mutiny is cool. It's got an edge that makes standard corporate WWE look basic.
We can't compete with that smoke.
Not unless I show them some fire, Oos.
So you do have a plan. Yeet.
Yep. And I'm kicking it off later tonight. You're gonna love this one, Jay.
Can't wait, Oos.
It's the superstar who is destined for WWE greatness.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, one half of the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions.
Guys, what's up with the NWO shirt?
I love the nod to the past. Is this maybe an embrace of those notorious NWO devious and disruptive tactics?
Color me concerned, Corey. He could be hinting at an alliance with Mutiny. That would be a major shift in the power balance.
Stand up and pay respect to the master.
And his opponent, representing American-made from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 202 pounds, Chad Gable.
Chad Gable, such an incredible mat technician, maybe the best in all of WWE.
Yeah, Gable has a truly unmatched grappling game. That's why he's the master. This match has everyone backstage buzzing. He is an exciting competitor to watch.
I'm sure I'm not the only one still distracted by that NWO shirt. It's tough to focus on the match with that hanging in the air.
Well, just try being a professional, Saxton. It's a shirt. Besides, I'm sure we'll get an explanation when the time's right.
Well, I'm also sure Chad Gable isn't worrying about his opponent's wardrobe. He was poised to prove that skills, not shirts, win matches.
And into the collar and elbow.
Trying to find a way out and does so into a headlock.
Dominating shoulder tackle. Ouch. What a hook.
He's left wide open here.
Up and over, all the way to the floor. I don't care how much padding the floor seems to have. Being thrown out of the ring like that is incredibly unforgiving to your body.
Clearly thinking a steel chair is what's needed right about now.
Effective counter.
Ooh, kick right to the gut.
He's reaching under the ring for anything useful.
Oh no, now that he has the kendo stick, I definitely do not want to be in his path of destruction. And he now slides back into the ring.
Our referee unable to evade the contact there.
Oh boy, back in the ring. I thought the count was going to end this one.
Can Gable withstand much more of this?
This is Chad's perseverance getting tested. Gable was waiting for it.
Uh-oh, monkey flip. I love it. Oh no, that's more of an incidental contact.
Oh, man.
Oh. Taking full advantage of the foreign object in play here. Back-to-back attacks. The official clearing the area as this match continues on.
Here it comes. Special delivery. The attitude adjustment. Terrible position for Gable.
Directly into the cover.
The damage is done.
2. And that'll about do it, folks.
Here is your winner.
An impressive victory, and maybe with the win under his belt, we can get some clarity about his attire.
Incredible performance out there tonight, but I think there's one question on everyone's mind. Why the NWO shirt?
Look, we all know that WWE is at a turning point. There's a civil war brewing, and it's largely because WWE has become stale, predictable, formulaic. We need to evolve.
So you're saying that you're joining Mutiny?
No. Mutiny is chaos for the sake of chaos. And just like so many times in history, the real fighters are going to get pushed aside once the leaders get what they want. Anyone who thinks they could trust Bayley and KO to protect their best interests is an idiot. So here's my message to all the superstars on both sides and everywhere in between. It's time for a new direction. We need to embrace our past to forge our future. That's why I'm wearing this shirt. The NWO wasn't about politics. It was about power and domination. So anyone who wants to stop playing the game and wants to run it, join me in my NWO movement.
That is a powerful call to arms, but as the former #1 draft pick, some might say you're as establishment as it gets. How do you reconcile that with calling for this new direction?
Being the #1 pick gives me a platform. My position lets me bridge the gap between the establishment and the rebels. I'm not here to tear down. I'm here to build better. So stand with me and take the third path. Not mutiny, not the WWE establishment, but a movement built on real power. I'm calling for a new era. Not just to challenge mutiny, but to redefine this business as it should be through dominance and brute force. Welcome to the New World Order.
So, do you want to tell me what the hell you're thinking? Bringing back the NWO?
Relax.
You'd better eat that.
And spoil the surprise? Come on.
Okay.
I always...
And here's the man reviving the NWO in more ways than one.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
John Cena heel turn.
From West Newbury, Massachusetts.
You got Braun Breaker.
At 251 pounds.
Down.
Of the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions.
He's not just emulating the New World Order, he's declaring war on mutiny with Joe Coffey and Shotzi by his side. All proudly NWO.
Any enemy of mutiny is a friend of mine, Corey, and he is clearly rallying powerful allies.
The heel Cena everybody wanted. One half of the NXT Mutiny Champion.
Battle lines are drawn as the new NWO faces Mutiny right now.
The dogs are barking loud tonight.
From Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 230 pounds, Braun Breaker.
Absolute power, absolute aggression. This kid's the real deal.
I agree, Cole. He's already more than living up to his family pedigree.
Technique, drive, on paper, all the attributes of a top talent.
Yeah, Braun Breaker just seems destined for very big things.
This isn't just another match. The newly formed NWO needs to show they can stand up to Mutiny's challenge.
Exactly, Corey. And with Mutiny members like Joe Coffey and Shotzi now donning NWO colors, this fight isn't just pivotal, it's personal.
And our personal feelings aside,
nice takedown, stacked for the pin.
And kicks out before the count.
No harm in seeing if you could finish him off quick there.
Oh, quick way to respond with the reversal.
Put in the corner now. Oh, compressed in the corner.
Boom. Ooh, man.
He's looking to take things to the outside now.
Ooh.
Stomp right to the belly.
Oh, God. Guys, they're coming dangerously close here. Emerald frozen.
Breaker can't seem to get out of harm's way.
Breaker needs to find that spark and rally.
We all know what is going through their head here.
Yep. Destruction, carnage, annihilation.
Yeah, but they should be thinking about this coming out of their paycheck.
Does the official not see him removing the turnbuckle pad?
Keep your voice down.
Clothesline.
Good Lord.
So effective.
Ooh. Oh, gosh. Our ref getting caught in the crossfire.
With a chair. Oh, strong impact.
He's got the chair set up. Oh, boy, this is not going to be good.
Drop kick.
Hits the mark.
He's mounted an all-out assault right now.
An absolute display of dominance from him here.
He is hurled out and crashes down to the floor. Oh, point of the chair to the kidneys.
Effective dodge there.
Oh, man, Breaker just got busted up.
Trying to string together as many hits with that weapon as possible.
Sit out, pendulum face buster.
That's going to hurt.
Uh-oh. Here it comes, legendary! Oh, knuckle shuffle!
Boom! Here it comes, special delivery, attitude adjustment.
Breaker doesn't know where he is.
That might have done it. This could be it. There's two. Somehow he kicked out.
Breaker defiantly getting his shoulder up in time.
I think there's still some shock in the air over the fact that...
Here it comes! Special delivery! The attitude adjustment! That might have knocked Breaker out for good.
There's two. Now, victory! A win!
Here is your winner.
After that victory, it seems clear this new NWO is poised to be a major player in the fight against Mutiny.
Absolutely, Cole. They're taking over. The New World Order is here. And they're not just here to participate. They're here to dominate.
NWO for life, baby. And boss, before you say anything, you should know I'm already putting together a crew to help the Black and White take out Mutiny and the rest of the WWE. So far, it's me, and that's it. But you gotta start somewhere.
Right. Look, just slow down.
I can't slow down. I'm all in. SmackDown is gonna get smacked. Raw is gonna get cooked. They won't even be able to call it Raw anymore. They'll have to call it extra well done, even though it won't be well done at all when we're through with them. NWO!
Quiet, Truth. Listen, this whole NWO thing, it's complicated.
No, it's not. That's the beauty of it. I don't know if you've noticed, but there are a lot of superstars here who are 3 corners short of a squared circle. If you get my drift, they're very easily fooled. That's why we need this. It's totally real, and it's awesome. Watch. NWO sneak attack.
Stick onto the pipe. All right. Next, I'm going to cool the pipe down a little bit here. Okay.
That felt amazing. Now everyone knows the NWO is back.
It's not. Truth, you need to listen to me.
Good idea. You be the boss, and I'll be the enforcer, and go find some more WWE superstars to beat up under the banner of the NWO.
No, don't do that.
Okay, then you be the boss, and I'll be the idea man. Here's my first one. NWO pay-per-view. Location? It's not, okay.
I thought you said
I do.
Well,
this is... How about I end it?
Fine,
It'll
just me.
It's like science.
And here's the NWO contingent hoping for a too sweet victory.
The following is a fatal four-way Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring, R-Truth, Maxine Dupree, and Axiom.
The NWO is headed toward the ring, and you can feel the intensity. They're clearly here to make a statement.
Right, Saxton. They're here to show that the New World Order isn't just a blast from the past. It's a powerhouse shaping the future.
Four factions, one ring, high stakes. This fatal four-way is about to go off.
As ever, perhaps even more so.
As opponents, first, from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 295 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton!
This may sound hard to believe, gentlemen, but I think Orton might have actually loosened up a little recently.
It's more of a relaxed confidence. Randy Orton knows he's at the top of the game.
Yeah, but let's not forget, Randy Orton can still go to that dark place when he has to.
And you don't want Orton going old school on you. We talk a lot about who is the best, but Orton has been in the conversation for a very, very long time.
How about over 2 decades of dominance, Corey?
Undeniably on the short list for the greatest of all time. Behold the intimidating sight of Gunther, the ring general. Here comes Finn Balor.
One of the most talented competitors around with a darker edge than ever.
Representing the Judgment Day, from Brody, Kenny Whitlow, weighing in at 190 pounds.
A true backstabber. We've seen that Finn always betrays allies whenever it suits him.
Well, Finn believes he simply cut the fat out of Judgment Day. He has a purpose to what he does.
Balor is ruthless either way. Does whatever it takes to advance Judgment Day's goals, to further his own ends.
Balor is lethal, Balor is cunning, and you have to respect it.
Each of these four has something to prove at tonight's special sold out event after NWO's return set this whole power keg off.
Right, Saxton, they came out swinging, but the ripples from that strike have put everyone on edge. Now it's about who can assert their dominance in this chaos on NWO's temporary home turf.
And with tensions this high, each superstar in the ring is not only fighting for victory, but also fighting to redefine the future WWE.
The Viper escapes hard. Basement drop kick finds the mark.
Ooh, what a damaging blow. Oh, no.
Goes into the corner.
Doesn't want to be on the top rope like this. Oh, he had that scattered.
I don't think there was anything necessary about that.
And this one might be headed ringside.
Straight to the lower body. Series of forearms. Letting everyone know he's got full intent on using that kendo stick.
No doubt about it. This is just adding extreme insult to injury. Set up the ladder in the corner.
To retaliate.
Punch connects.
Set up pendulum face buster.
That's gonna hurt.
And a sleeper suplex.
The Viper showing off his power with a fall-away slam.
Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this. Oh, man, taking it to the trachea.
Able to avoid damage with an evasive maneuver.
Drop kick on target. He's up against the steel.
And I can tell you that steel is anything but forgiving. Delivers the leg drop. He's going for the pin.
Kicks out after one.
It's hard to believe, but it looks like he still has some gas left in the tank. Not the most effective way to take out the trash, but still effective in its own way.
Leaned up against the ladder now.
Oh!
Uh-oh. Here it comes, legendary!
Gunter from behind, looking to cinch it in. This one may be over.
Rear naked choke now.
Oh, tight hold, but it was still broken up.
Gunther surveying the battlefield, ready to end Orton. The ring general showing off his power.
Gunther might just have it.
He just broke up the pin in the nick of time.
Up their opponent.
Sidewalk slam delivered.
Reaching under the apron for the ladder, and now setting it up. But for what?
We don't know for sure, but I have no doubt it'll be painful.
You see that saying that? So he had to adjust it.
And he gets directed into the corner.
To the outside. Jumping neck breaker. Ouch. Pinpointing the leg. In the corner. Look at this. This can't be good.
set up in the corner for something.
There's a takedown reversal. And fire lariat.
Let's see me.
Not a good spot to be in. And now we see Balor. Gunther.
Driven down with the powerbomb. That just put down the Viper.
Can't see me.
Placing him in the corner.
Taking a moment to get pumped off of...
The ring general delivering a powerbomb. Big opening for Gunther to take this.
Nice hip toss. Landing a big kick with that hammer.
Looking like John Henry swinging the hammer like that.
Big shoulders are down. No, stops the count at 2.
Somehow, some way, he is still in this. These guys are in trouble. Oh my God, can you believe the power and the strength here? Oh, double AA!
Balor's in a terrible predicament.
Here it comes, special delivery. Attitude of adjustment. Wow, that was incredible. 2, and they're still in this. The Viper will not perish. The Viper cannot be slain here tonight. Got him, and he wins the Fatal 4-Way.
And there it is. The NWO proves once again why they're back and more formidable than ever, clinching a critical victory tonight.
Absolutely, Cole. This victory isn't just significant, it's too sweet.
Tonight was a revelation, but let me be clear, it was not a revolution. The so-called NWO revival? Well, the truth is that it was nothing more than a hoax. I stand with Team Raw and SmackDown. Always have, always will. I apologize for the confusion. It was never my intention to let Raw and SmackDown superstars get caught up in this. I hope that you all can someday understand that I was fighting a much greater enemy. To everyone who thought they were part of something new, understand this. It was all a strategic ploy. The point? To reveal the weak spots in Mutiny's armor, to sort out the tough from the talkers. And guess what? It worked. They broke ranks as soon as they saw a shiny new toy. But now, my WWE friends, it's time to band together. Raw, SmackDown, NXT, whatever's left of it. We all stand against mutiny. We're not just prepared, we are united, and together we're unstoppable. Mutiny! You're in our sights, and we're coming for you. And our truth, my loyal soldier, listen up. The NWO adventure, it was a blast. But that chapter's over. We need to lace up for the real fight, the one right ahead of us.
I have to hand it to you. Reviving the NWO to draw out the weak links from Mutiny was genius. You really turned the tables on them.
And maybe found myself a disciple in R-Truth.
He was a wild card, but he helped make it believable. I don't think he would have managed to pry so many members of Mutiny loose otherwise. Their ranks are pretty solid.
Not as solid as they thought. We exposed some serious cracks.
That's true. And I gotta say, the way you played both sides was impressive.
They won't know who to trust.
We should talk about what's next. I spoke to the GMs, and you're going to defend your Unity titles at WWE Payback.
Mutiny maneuvered their way into a title match?
No, you'll actually be facing Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins.
Might be nice to take a break from battling Mutiny.
Exactly. And since you're facing a team from our side, there's no chance of the titles going back to NXT.
We don't plan on losing either way.
Even though they're not directly involved in the match, I still think Mutiny might try to interfere. And since we all know that Hunter and the board won't do anything about it, I'll be in your corner to watch your backs. Deal?
Sounds good to me.
Amidst all this NXT mutiny chaos, there's one thing.
We support anyone who's fighting the good fight. But two of our teammates have something we want. The Unity Tag Team Championships. And now, well in the world, you can get back to focusing on Mutiny and everyone can rest easy that the Unity titles are still safe and sound with Team WWE.
One last thing. CM Punk, we hear you're gonna be in the champ's corner. We don't need anyone in ours, since we have each other.
But don't try any funny business out there, okay? Or we'll send you right back to the hospital.
Keep those belts nice and warm, champs. We're coming for you.
And here they are, the Unity Champions, joined by their mentor, CM Punk.
I don't think calling CM Punk a mentor goes far enough. He's really been a guide, a guru, and a friend to these two.
Well, you're not wrong, Saxton. I was skeptical of how valuable the influence of a guy like...
These two have put Mutiny on point. And here are the challengers, Becky Lynch, Seth Rollins.
A mixed-gender tag title and a husband and wife tag team? It's easy to feel like these Unity titles were made for Seth and Becky.
Unfortunately, they forgot to put them on their wedding registry, so they're going to have to earn them in the ring, just like everyone else.
The following contest is a intergender tag team match and is for the NXT Unity Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, the team of Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch, and their opponents.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles. This Unity title match is the reason the championships were created. For the best in WWE competing in the same ring.
The key phrase there is best in WWE, Cole. Whoever wins this match, the Unity Championships are out of Mutiny's hands.
You got that right, Corey. This is an all-WWE title match, and I am here for it.
Axe handle finds its target.
Taking a little tour of ringside, and I guess we're one of the pit stops.
Kick to the gut. Spins their opponent around for a neck breaker. Hey, that's my water bottle.
Don't worry about that now. Just get out of the way, Saxton.
No, you know what? Stay right there, Saxton. Wrenching hammerlock. Hoisted up and
the challenger fighting.
Taking flight.
Look out below! From all the way up. Wasted no time flying out to the floor.
Now that'll do some serious damage. Sit out. Pendulum face buster.
That's gonna hurt.
Oh, basement drop kick.
Mounting. And hammering away. Oh, driving the elbow. He's really pushing the limit here, getting close to a countout.
With such force, the whole ring is rattling.
Good night. Oh!
Oh, man.
Oh.
Well-placed kick.
Escaped that in a hurry. He gets out of the way.
Neck breaker.
Mounting. And hammering away.
Does the official not see him removing the turnbuckle pad?
Keep your voice down.
All right, he's got to refocus up now. Lots of damage under the challenger. Late pin. Championship on the line. I don't know why he just called off the pin attempt.
Hopefully he has a strategy.
Bam! Suplex.
Bam!
What a kick. Here it comes, legendary! Another shovel!
Propped up in the corner.
Oh my! She releases the pin. An interesting strategy.
Tag. Oh, baby, look out.
What a clothesline. I got right to the gut. Stomping away, and then the knee right into the throat.
Just ruthless.
Oh, spike face first. Lands a timely reversal. Caught in a bad spot.
Here it comes. Special delivery. Attitude of judgment. Wow. That was incredible to recover. Got it. And they stay atop the tag division.
Here are your winners, and still the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions. And
they've well-deserved victory against tough competition.
And it's more than a win. This match is a reminder of what everyone is fighting for. Not just championships, but a break from the mutiny chaos and a glimpse of what WWE was. And hopefully...
That was a big win. And having you out there must have scared Mutiny off, Punk.
Yeah, thanks for the backup.
No problem, but I do have some bad news. Mutiny didn't hit us in the ring because they were busy poaching our roster. I just found out that Shinsuke Nakamura, Shayna Baszler, Johnny Gargano, and Tommaso Ciampa all jumped ship.
Damn.
It's definitely a blow, especially since we don't seem to be getting anyone from their side to join us. Just when we thought things were going well, right?
We've been here before.
We have?
Yeah. This reminds me of our first date. We texted a bunch, and it was going well. But when we actually met up, it was awkward. The restaurant lost a reservation. Then we ended up eating at a taco truck and got stuck in the pouring rain. Despite everything that went wrong, you stuck around that night, and for a lot longer. It's the reason I knew you were the right person to come in to help us take down Mutiny.
Oh, to be fair, you drove and I couldn't leave. But thanks, that means a lot.
I hate to interrupt here, but we need to figure out what's next. How are we going to counter Mutiny getting stronger?
Sorry, we got a bit off track.
Which
brand should we focus on? Keep in mind, if I go to Raw, I only have live event matches lined up.
Ah, the hero of the moment. It's about damn time.
Not quite the warm and fuzzy greeting I was expecting for someone who just signed here. What's going on?
After you and your partner struck the first blow against Mutiny by taking the Unity titles from them, I was hoping for more of the same here on SmackDown.
And that's what you're gonna get. We were all on the same page. What's with the attitude?
You haven't heard? We've lost the WWE Championship.
Somebody beat Cody? Oh, we must have been so focused on Becky and Seth that I missed that.
He didn't lose the title in a match. Mutiny stole it. Io Sky made off with one of our most prestigious championships in the midst of their most vicious attack yet.
If I'd have been there, I'd have stopped them.
Well, you weren't. And to make matters worse,
Triple H is saying his hands are tied. So I've got a board who won't act, Cody in the hospital, a locker room in disarray, and no idea how we're gonna get the undisputed WWE title back.
I'll go take it from them. Mutiny is trying to wreck WWE's legacy one piece at a time. I'm not gonna let them get away with that.
You can't just waltz into the Performance Center and look for it. I have it on good authority that EO has taken the championship to Japan. So are you ready to fly halfway around the world on what could be a wild goose chase?
Hell yeah. Nothing like a 16-hour flight to enjoy some quiet time before I bring the chaos and take down Mutiny.
Okay, good luck. We'll be counting on you.
Weren't you on SmackDown, like, last night?
Glad you're a fan, Paragon.
Well, I was mostly watching to see my favorite superstar, LA Knight. I love that guy. Just something about him reminds me of myself. But anyway, I'm guessing you're here in hot pursuit of a missing championship?
Could be. You have some intel?
Maybe. Can you get me LA Knight's autograph?
Sure.
Okay, great. Well, Io Sky showed up here last night with that title, and she wiped me out.
She beat you?
Like a drum. But then that wrestler Chosen from PWJ rolled up and put a whooping on the both of us.
Wait, Chosen beat up you and Io Sky?
What, beat us up? Hell no. He cleaned us out in a card game. Dude even took the WWE belt off of Io on the river.
Wait, now you were on a river?
It's a poker term. That's not important. Chosen won the belt, and then he and La Congrejita Loca went off to celebrate.
La Congrejita Loca from Lucha Magica? How did she get involved in this?
Locker room romances are a weird thing. If you want to get the story from the horse's mouth, Chosen is out in the arena parading around with the belt like he beat LA Knight for it. That would never happen. Guy is unstoppable.
I'm going to go have a talk with Chosen.
I think that means you're gonna jump him. You know, I'm supposed to team with him tonight.
Find yourself another partner.
You got LA Knight's number?
Oh. Oh.
Chosen, I kicked your ass once, and unless you give me that stolen belt, I'll do it again. Paragon, but then you are...
Please.
No. Chosen,
I
but
did.
then you
Yes.
are... No. You can keep your so-called undisputed title. I knew it was part of the WC. Everything I think.
Alright guys, I'm gonna do part 2 later on tonight. I'm getting bored. Make sure y'all like and subscribe.